Welcome one and all. For today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Swamp Thing Season 1, Episode 1, and share my thoughts on what I thought about the episode. Something unnatural starts to happen in the swamps. The end actually seem like they're actually coming to life and start attacking people. And because of that, there's like a strange illness that's been going around down in the Louisiana bayous. CDC scientist Abigail Arcane was sent there to investigate what's been going on with the illness. Both the doctors and the CDC can't figure out actually what's going on with the patients about why their actually illnesses ain't getting better, and they can't find out a solution. That is until a botanist named Alec Holland came to Louisiana to end up helping out with the problems and try to find a solution about how to stop this from spreading. Abigail and Alec end up teaming up in order to find out a solution. They end up going deep down into the swamps and end up uncovering a device that ends up accelerating plant growth. Some unknown person was trying to accelerate the plants in the swamp. Because of that, Alec and Abby was able to get much more closer on finding a way in order to stop it. Alec later on ended up going off on his own in order to retrieve the beacons that he ended up placing in the swamp. When out of nowhere, a mysterious person ended up coming from another boat that ends up shooting Alec twice and has the word that he ended up throwing a object at Alec's boat and ended up blowing it up. But before that happened, Alec ended up slipping into the swamp. Alec, trying to cling to life, ended up going onto the bank of the swamp. But yeah, he was ended up dying because of the gunshots. But as he was dying, the plants started to actually inject into his body and end up mutating him. And that's where Swamp Thing came to be. Now, this first episode I actually really enjoyed because it actually has a lot of action in it, and also has a pretty good story that leads up to the transformation into Swamp Thing, and talks about like the different backstories of the characters that has in the show so far. There is a successful couple in the Louisiana bayous named Avery and Maria Sutherland. They end up actually having history with Abigail Arcane. There's a scene at a bar where that Maria and Abigail end up talking, and it seemed like Maria had like a lot of malice and hatred towards Abigail. We didn't find out until later on that they act like a mother and father figure to Abigail, because the Sutherlands end up having a daughter named Shauna. And so far in the episode, when Abigail was telling the story to Alec, she said that during her senior year that she ended up killing her. But we don't actually get more in depth with that. I was actually near the end. But we'll find out probably more later on during the episodes. Swamp Thing so far seems like a pretty gory and kind of scary tone to the season so far. Which in some ways I kind of really liked it because it's a different change of pace when it comes like to the other like DC shows that are going on right now. And if you guys want to go more in depth with some of the characters in the series, like let me know in the comments down below. But I gotta say, I'm definitely excited for this series, and I can't actually wait for more episodes and to review them for you guys. I know that they end up actually going a different way with the story of Swamp Thing because it was actually dealt with the acceleration agent, why Swamp Thing ended up getting his powers. But originally it was mostly because the Parliament of the Trees, they ended up actually infusing him and ended up turning him into Swamp Thing. But I hope later on down the road there is actually a saying for the Parliament of the Trees. Because if there is no Parliament of the Trees, then Swamp Thing is not truly the Avatar of the Green. And you'll probably find out later on that there's Agents of the Black. And during the Swamp Thing trailer, there's a guy named Jason Woodrow. And in the comics, he's called the Pharaonic Man. Basically, which is an enemy of Swamp Thing and the Green. So if you want to see more reviews, stay tuned to this channel and subscribe. And if you enjoy this video, maybe give it a like. And I'll see you all in the next video.